Blackout Theatre Company has garnered audience and critical acclaim as one of Albuquerque's best ensembles, producing published and original works. And they are now pushing that envelope even further with their interactive haunted house, Quarantine ABQ. Take a look.
In the 14th century, the Black Plague killed more than 100 million people. In 1918, the Spanish flu infected over 500 million. It's happening again. It's spreading fast. Two billion people will die. But they won't stay dead. The apocalypse is upon us. The infected have taken to the streets of New Mexico, and Quarantine is the living's last refuge in Albuquerque. Quarantine is a haunted house, unlike anything Albuquerque has ever seen. QuarantineABQ.com. We need your help. Stay safe.
Man, that is creepy stuff, guys. Good work on that trailer. All right, well, with me this morning to talk about the event is Artistic Director Jeff Anderson and Director of Quarantine ABQ, Barney Lopez. Guys, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having us on.
So, I mean, that looks really, really cool. So, how is Quarantine different from other haunted houses?
So we're treating Quarantine more like an environmental theater piece.
Okay.
And so we're kind of finding a place where theater meets the haunted house world. Mm-hmm. So unlike a normal haunted house where you would go from room to room and like get scared and see like short scenes, ours has a storyline and it's plotted out. So we're asking the audience to actually put themselves in the role of living through a zombie apocalypse.
Wow.
And so in that sense, it's a lot different because you get more involved in the storyline that's going on in the haunted house.
Wow, that's amazing. That is really cool. Now, Jeff, I mean, this is a great concept, and I think that it's a very challenging concept.
Absolutely.
What prompted Blackout to pursue this? Why did y'all think, why was this something that you wanted to do?
Well, we really wanted to find a different kind of theater to do, essentially, and we wanted to create a different kind of haunted house within that too. We realized that haunted house was an opportunity to create a kind of theater piece that we wanted to always do. Like Barney said, it's kind of environmental and you get to experience it.
Right.
And we also really wanted to take on the challenge. It's a completely different challenge from like building a set in it's a contained theater space to it's about an 8,000 square foot warehouse that we've had to just change over completely and build all the walls and create all the really cool stuff.
Wow. How long have you guys been developing this?
The idea came about last December. Well, the idea has actually been around probably for about 2 years. We finally decided on doing it last December, and then we started creating the story roughly in June. And then throughout the summer, we created the story, and then we've been building all of September pretty much.
Wow, wow. Busy, busy, busy. Now, the show features a lot of Blackout. For those that may or may not know, Blackout Theatre Company is an ensemble company. You have resident actors. And, there is a process, like if you're producing a play by Anton Chekhov, there's a process, or Sam Shepard. This is a completely different process. What is it like for your actors to do this show?
It's definitely more of like an improvisational method, because what we have to do is we have to be prepared to act off the audience that are coming in, because they're just as much involved in the story in the play as the actors are, and so you need to be able to respond to them. So there's no set script that's being said by these actors. What we've had to do is had like talking points or plot points that they hit, and along that they've got to be able to be flexible to reach all those plot points and then change things depending on how the audience is responding to it.
Yeah, that's really cool, and it's got to be an exceptional challenge for the artists. Now, this is a big question for folks. Is this suitable for all ages?
It is suitable for, we're saying if you're over 13 years old, you can come in by yourself. If you're under 13, you can come with a parent, but if you're under 10, it's probably going to be a little too scary.
Okay, that's good to know. So this is, go ahead.
Because it's very different than other haunted houses. You have kind of disconnect where like, oh, I'm just walking along this path and I'm seeing scary things. With this, we're really making it real, and we're asking you to be involved in the story. And it gets very real
Sure.
for the audience.
Sure, a real sort of investment to the audience to participate. Now, how can viewers experience this? This kicks off tomorrow night, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so how can viewers experience Quarantine ABQ?
So probably the best way to find out about it is to go to the website, quarantineabq.com.
Okay.
All the information's on there, and you can buy tickets from there. And there's the schedule and everything's up there too. So that's the best resource to find all the information to see it.
And you can also check us out on our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/quarantineabq.
Okay.
And that's definitely a good place to check out because we're going to be giving away a lot of free tickets there. We're going to be doing some ticket deals, and we have a story that's outside of the haunted house of kind of how this came to be, so you can follow the whole
Really?
story as you move along.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
incredible. So like just a really fully interactive and immersive storyline.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, guys, congratulations. I think that's awesome to come up with this story idea, and best of luck with it.
Thanks,
Thank
Chad.
you very much, Jack.
Yeah, thank you.